How the US Constitution protects individual rights. In the United States, individual rights do not depend on who holds power. They are built into the constitutional system itself. The US Constitution was written with a clear assumption: power cannot be trusted by default. That assumption comes from experience. Under British rule, American colonists lived with laws imposed from overseas, taxes enforced without representation, and military authority used to control civil life. Historically, this condition shaped a deep skepticism of centralized power. The founders studied failed governments and early republics. This condition was structural, not emotional. According to constitutional design, the greatest danger was not disorder, it was authority without limits. This belief explains the foundation of the US system. Historically, American Constitution thinking was influenced by Enlightenment philosophy, particularly natural rights theory. According to this theory, individuals possess certain rights simply by existing. These rights are not created by governments and are not granted by rules. Under this framework, government exists to protect rights that already exist, not to define them, not to distribute them. According to US constitutional theory, rights come first, authority comes second. If government violates those rights, it is not exercising power, particularly it is exceeding it. When the Constitution was first drafted, it created a structure for governing. But many Americans believe structure alone was not enough. Historically, this leads to adaptation of Bill of Rights, the first 10 amendments to the Constitution. According to constitutional history, these amendments were added to restrict government power, not expand it. Each amendment reflects a specific historical concern: limits on controlling speech, limits on interfering with religion, limits on arbitrary punishment, limits on unreasonable searches, limits on excessive government force. Under US law, these protections are written as direct command to the state. They define what government is not allowed to do. This was international. The Bill of Rights was designed to function, not to symbolize value. According to constitutional structure, written limits must be enforced to have meaning. The responsibility belongs to the courts. Under US law, courts interpret the Constitution and review whether government actions completely with it. These includes laws passed by legislature and actions taken by the executive branch. Through judicial review, courts determine when government authority crosses constitutional boundaries. If it does, enforcement can be blocked. This process is procedural by design. It is not based on popularity or political pressure. For individuals, this means constitutional rights are enforceable. They are not theoretical. They are not conditional. Historically, courts provide continuity by relying on precedent, not momentary option. This predictability supports institutional trust, not trust in people but trust in process. Historically, it reduces uncertainty and encourages disputes to be resolved through law rather than force. For everyday Americans, this means rights do not depend on status, popularity, or timing. They are embedded into the constitutional structure itself. The US Constitution protects individual rights through limits on power, legal enforcement, and international design. No optimism, no conclusions, just how the system works.